So, yeah, I don't blame him for apologizing because, again, he has a $25 million thing to protect. So I'm not going to trash Tosh for Tosh apology. He's an edgy dude, and, you know.
Well, what I said about that is, you know, if you had the people behind the show stepping up and protecting you, then, you know, these guys wouldn't have to apologize. I've completely changed my whole stance on apologizing. You have no choice.
Yeah.
Because the next time we get in trouble here, we know damn well no one at SiriusXM is going to step forward and protect us and go, look, they have the right, they were doing this, and try to explain to these people.
Wouldn't that be nice?
They will leave us to hang, man.
They always do. And
so
this is every company.
And that's why then the artists, and they all look like assholes, and we have looked like assholes ourselves. You have to fucking apologize.
Yeah.
You have no fucking choice.
And comics, the logical
if you like
thing,
what you do, and if you like the gig you're at.
You have to apologize or you're going to lose it.
But the fact is, like, next time we get in trouble, Scott Greenstein or one of these guys should be front and center because they know how all this works. But that ain't going to happen, and we know that. We know that.
And it's not even just management, though. Like, when I look at, again, the other artists, and, like, where are they? Like, again, even if you don't like rape jokes, why aren't you coming out and going, you know, I find rape jokes repulsive. But in reality, there should be no penalty for what he said. And yeah, that was, and I'll say it, it was harsh what he said to that woman. But you know what? She heckled him. Mm-hmm. She heckled him. The only time it's okay for an audience person, like, I've had people yell stuff out, and you know what they do when they're trying to have fun. She objected and was trying to derail what he was doing artistically and deserved the fucking beating she got verbally.
Right.
So I don't buy this victim shit. Hey, you know, all these people, we were in a closed space. Then why didn't you just leave quietly?
He was encouraging a gang rape.
But he really wasn't.
Well, that's what I've
And she knows that.
A few people have hit me up with that one. He was encouraging a gang rape.
Do you think he was really trying to get everyone to rape her?
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous.
Of course not.
Yeah.
That's the absurdity of it. And they know that on some level, dude. It's almost like they know that he was not encouraging that, but they can't acknowledge that any more than they can acknowledge that actors have a different set of rules because if they don't, my argument's shot.
Right.
They don't want to lose the argument. Fuck them. And fuck the actors and fuck the musicians for not standing up for the performers, too. You never hear about it. Or you hear about it rarely. These fucking cowards hiding behind their publicists. None of them step up and go, I don't like this joke, but there should be no penalty for this guy doing it. Yeah. Because you know what? I played a fucking rapist. The actor will jump right on board with the fucking public. No, it's terrible. It should never be joked about. Unless, of course, it's for Christian Bale making a funny remark after a murder in American Psycho. Then it's acceptable. I don't know what character that was.
I like
was outraged.
I like
public guy.
I like that character.
He was very angry, Jimmy.
I thought it was sort of going away, but I guess not, huh? Where is it at right now?
It's just on
More
Twitter
bloggers
and,
and all that shit.
And again, Clockwork was nominated for an Oscar and had a very beautifully shot rape scene. Beautifully shot. But don't tell me there was no fucking tongue-in-cheek sarcasm in that. Or the fucking beauty of putting classical music to absolute pointless violence.
There you go.
Oh, but Kubrick was making a... Sure he was. And so is Anthony Burgess when he wrote it. But it's all fucking fair game.
Yeah.
The only judgment is if the audience doesn't laugh, they don't like it. Okay. That's the penalty you pay. And if she walked out and said, I just didn't go for that, I would have a lot of respect for the fact that she was at a show, she didn't enjoy what she was hearing, and like a big girl, she left.
But instead, she wants the whole crowd to feel like she does. That's crazy.
That's what drives me crazy.
That's crazy talk.
You know how dumb a comic would look if people got up and walked out of his act and he got all mad like, oh, I was telling jokes and people were walking out. Like, that's looking bad because you suck or whatever. They're just leaving in droves out of your out of your performance. But to stand up and start giving the guy shit because you don't appreciate the humor, shut the fuck up. He had every right to fucking cheer on a gang rape of her.
And these phony feminists are just sticking on the point of it's a woman, it's a woman's issue, we have to stick with her. How about for once you be less predictable than the religious right? You fucking dopey libs. How about for once you act like you say you want things to be. You want freedom of speech, you want freedom of expression, you want alternative thought to be embraced. How about for once you defend something unpopular?
Bravo.
Fucking Christ, it drives me nuts. But anyway,
good job,
he'll be
Jimmy.
fine. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I think
I hope
he will
so.
be.